about some important things. Number one, obviously we had one side win and one side lose, but it's how you go from here. What are you going to do to improve yourself? If you're on the winning side, are you going to be complacent and that's good enough for you, or are you going to get better every single day? If you're on the losing side as young men, you got to hold your head high, talk to your coaches, figure out what you got to do to improve. If there are things that you weren't doing, now you'll probably listen to them a little bit more clearly as to things that you got to do, okay? It's important, this process, you guys are young, 8th grade. You've got 4 years of high school, and if you're good enough to play in college, hopefully 4 or 5 years of college. You got to think about everything, what you can do each and every day to get better. The last thing, academically, okay? And I can't emphasize this enough. I own an NFL agency, I represent NFL players. I see with the NUC events, which is the stuff on your jersey there, over 20,000 athletes a year. And I can tell you this to be 100% true. Almost half of those kids that could go on to college do not, because they don't do the job academically. And there's no better time than starting right now. If you guys dismiss class, if you don't pay attention, if when a teacher's talking to you, your eyes are wandering, or a coach is talking to you, your eyes are wandering, and you're not paying attention to the person in front of you, then there's an issue. You have to focus every single day on trying to do everything you can to be great, and that includes the classroom. That includes doing the right thing and being around the right people. The more you do that, the better off you're going to be. How many of you guys want to play football in college? So there's not one hand here, I think, that of anybody that does not want to play football. Every single person wants to play football here in college. Okay? How many of you guys want to play at what you call the Division I level or FBS level? Every single one of you want to play at the Division I level. Now the reality is that not every single one of you may get the opportunity, but there is a place for you. You may play at Division I level and get a scholarship. But the key is to do the job so you get yourself to a better academic school than you would have normally gotten into, utilizing your football skill sets. Okay? And then maybe if you do all the right things over those next 8-9 years, you could be a guy that could be going on to the NFL one day. You have to dream big, but you have to take the steps necessary in order to get there. Okay, you have the goal, the NFL, to get a college scholarship, but you have to take the steps necessary. If you don't do that, then you're going to limit how far you go. Don't limit yourself. Okay? Play doesn't go well for you. I see this. It drives me crazy. Head's hanging. Listen, you're going to get beat. Somewhere along the line, sometimes guys are going to beat you here and there. Okay? It's how you respond. Okay? Encourage the guy who's down. Make sure he picks his head up. When you make a good play, congratulate him. Pick him up off the ground when someone gets tackled. Somebody gets tackled for a loss on your team. Pick him up off the ground. There's nobody that feels worse than that person, right? Nobody feels worse than him. When a bad play happens, nobody feels worse than that person. So you pick him up. Because if you get all of the guys on the same page all the time, you'll have a better overall team. Okay? All right, anybody have any questions about anything? All right, to the champions. Jersey Squad. All right, guys. Listen, let's call it up all together. Hard work on 3 as a unit. 2 groups together. Thank you guys for coming out. I need the award winners quick for a picture right after. Okay, and then the award winning squad. Come on in here. Let's go. Give me a leer. Come on, Lime. Good. Take charge. Hard work on 3. Let's go. Come on.
Hard work on 3. Nice and loud. Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.